Guys, I've got a deck review for you on the Smoke and Mirrors version 6 by Dan and Dave. Recently put out on August the 26th, and I was lucky to grab a couple or 6 of them. In other words, it's a really nice deck and sold out really quick. So if you do manage to find a pack anywhere for the right price, pick it up. Alright, so without any further ado, let's go on and head on into the box design. Okay guys, so here we have the front of the box. Now let's go ahead and start off with the front. Now if you notice, it's exactly the same as any other smoke and mirror deck. The image is exactly the same and I love it. It actually looks really nice and really elegant. Okay, if you did not know, that says playing cards. Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but it's mixed in with the scroll work. And the color is red, obviously. Then on the side you've got Dan and Dave, illustrated by Cy Scott. Okay. On the other side you've got the Dan and Dave Playing Card Company, Hollywood, California. And then it gives you a zip code. On the bottom you've got distributed by dananddave.com, Hollywood, California, and then the zip code again. And you've got this nice embossed D&D logo right there on the bottom. That's pretty cool because on their previous version, the V5, they had that same exact thing right here, but it's not embossed, and it says recycled from or crafted from recycled paper, and this one does not say crafted from recycled paper. So I don't know if that has to do with anything on the quality. Okay, so if you can, comment down below if they're crafted from recycled paper or not. On the top you've got Smoke and Mirrors version 6, as you can see. And on the back you've got the backs of the cards and the D&D logo right there, and that as well is embossed. Okay, and it's all topped off with a beautiful matte finish, so kind of you feel that grippy texture. Okay, so that's the box, guys. Let's go ahead and look at the cards. Okay, so we're gonna open up the box here. And in case you were wondering, it does come with this pretty artwork on the flap and on the tabs. So Dan and Dave do not leave anything out. Everything is always detailed, which is great. Let's go ahead and talk about the extra cards you're going to get. You're going to get your 2 jokers. Okay, every deck should include 2 jokers, and I'm glad that these are the same style jokers as all the other ones because they look amazing. So you're gonna get 2 of those, and they're colored differently. If you notice on the D's, you're going to notice that these D's over here on the pips and these D's over here are lighter, or these are darker than these. I don't know if you can notice that. Hopefully you can. So that's pretty cool. They're not identical, but they are in a way. Okay, so you're gonna get 2 of those. They're really beautiful. Now I first thought that they were going to be metallic ink, and it looks like it, but they're not, and that's not a problem whatsoever. You're also going to get your Dan and Dave ad card, as you see right here. Now this is a pretty cool card to add to your ad card collection. I don't know if you guys do that, but every time I get ad cards, I always collect them. I do not know why, but pretty cool little thing to have. And finally, what everybody's been talking about. There's a lot of controversy about this card. Would this be the V7 or not? I want you guys to tell me down in the comments below. Personally, I do not think that this is going to be a V7 for the fact that I think Dan and Dave are going to change up their style on the cards. They're going to do a whole new project on this. And it's just a blank card. I don't know if it's a gaffe or if it's a hint of the V7. Like I said, personally, I do not think that. But whatever you think, go ahead and comment down below. I would love to know your opinion. Okay, so those are the extra cards that you get, and of course your Ace of Spades. Looks like that. Normal old Smoke and Mirrors Ace of Spades, which still seems to amaze me. In the color red, that looks awesome. Okay, you've got down there the Dan and Dave Playing Card Company. I don't know if my camera's focused on that or not, and it's probably not. But anyways, that's what you get. Other than that, you've got your standard cards with those perfect pips. If you do not know what the perfect pips are the pips that are smaller and they're much more sharper and rounded better. Okay, so you've got your spot cards right there, nothing too special to look at. Okay, your chord cards would look like that. Let me give you a good look at that. Okay, your red is much more darker. It's kind of like a maroon this time. Okay, which is not a big deal. I actually like that. It's kind of unique. But of course, like I said, you're going to get your normal standard deck of cards. There you go. So that's the look at the deck. Why don't we go into the handling? Okay guys, so handling with this deck is a dream. You really have not felt these cards. If you're thinking about V5s, these have a really different feeling to them. They feel a lot more slick, and they can fan better, okay? So this deck will make fanning really easy and cool, okay? Your fans will turn out amazing with this deck, okay? So you'll have fun with that. Your dribbling is also really awesome. They do not clump up. This is actually the best dribbling deck I have ever felt. Look at this. That is just a clean dribble. So dribbling is also amazing. Look at the backs on these cards. I just love that color right there. Let's go ahead and head right into the way these cards spread. Okay, so let's go ahead and test these cards on a spread. Doing a spread, the spreads are alright. I would have expected more. Now, I do not suck at spreading cards, guys. I'm actually really good, and somehow or some reason is I can't seem to spread these cards like a normal bicycle or tally-ho. These cards just don't seem to be good at that spread. I guess Dan and Dave don't design the cards to spread like this, but I mean, you still got your mediocre spreads. So face-up spreads look pretty good, but then you turn it to the back, and I guess they're all right. Okay, so I'm not too happy about the spreads though. So yeah, but fanning is always good with this deck. It's a Flourisher's deck. That's what this deck is really for. Okay, so if I had to rate this deck from a 1 through a 10, I would go ahead and give it a 9, straight up, because I really don't like the spreads. The spreads is what really bothers me. I mean, I'm pretty sure that people could get better spreads out of it, but you're not going to get much better than what you see in front of you. Probably maybe out of the box, you probably would get a better spread, but after playing around with it a little bit, they do not last in spreads, okay? So that's my main reason for giving it a 9 out of a 10. Now, if you're talking about design and quality, that's a whole different story. Fans are 10 out of a 10. The spreads, I would give them a, probably 6 out of a 10. I would give the dribbles 10 out of a 10, the design 10 out of a 10, the color 10 out of a 10, and everything else in between 10 out of a 10, including the box. Okay, so if you have any other questions or concerns, please contact me, and that's what I rate this deck. I totally recommend it to any user, whether you're a Flourisher or a Magician. I totally recommend it. There is no offsets about this deck. Just the thing is the spreads, but really don't let that get to you, okay? I do recommend this deck for everybody, and I think anybody or everybody should have it. Alright guys, so that's just my opinion, and that's what I have to say about this. Alright guys, so that was the way this deck handles. Handles really great. The stock is really good. They feel broken in already. Springs are easy. Kind of hard to control as well. But that's because they're new and they need more breaking in. But like I said, they feel like they're broken in already. So yeah guys, that was my review on the Smoke and Mirrors version 6 deck by Dan and Dave. So if you like this, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, please hit that subscribe button up top, and be sure to check me out because I will be back with more videos. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.